Hi, I'm Nicole Simmons, Associate Director of Leadership Development at SIA. I'm here today with our 2021 President, Penny Babb. Welcome, Penny, and thank you for joining us today.
Hi, thank you.
We want to take the opportunity to get to know you and hear what your goals are during your year as president. We'll talk business first, and then we'll have some fun at the end. So since joining in 1998, you have served as Region Governor and Secretary, District Director and Club President, Vice President, and Secretary. So tell us a bit about what attracted you to Seroptimus. What has been your favorite leadership position?
Okay. Like many members, I was invited by a friend to a party with a promise of fun women, wine, and cheese. So who could say no to that, right? I didn't realize it was a membership party. I couldn't pronounce Seroptimus, and I didn't know what a Seroptimus did. But I joined that night over 20 years ago, and it's the best gift I've ever given myself. And once I learned what Seroptimus do about our mission and improving the lives of women and girls, of course I was all in. I started participating and serving the community as much as I could, and I did meet fun women. I worked with women and girls who needed a boost, and I learned new leadership skills, all about issues and resources in my own community that I didn't know about, and I helped design projects that helped our communities. And now that we've focused our mission on education, I'm even more committed, because education, skills training, and even helping women and girls realize that options and resources exist is the key to their personal success. So our mission, the women and girls we serve, and just having fun with amazing fellow Seroptimists is what attracted me 20 years ago and why I remain a member. But picking a favorite leadership position is a tough one because you learn new things and new responsibilities in every position. So I do want to take just a moment to make a little pitch to any member who might be considering stepping into a leadership role in their club or their region or our federation. I say just say yes. Make it a gift to yourself. You won't be upset that you did. A position in club leadership is fantastic because you're supported by fellow members who have now become your friends, and you start to implement creative ideas you had as a member, and you develop new skills, and you learn about our larger organization. And in the Golden West region, I loved being on the region board because you were working with a larger, diverse group of women, and you get to learn about different issues than in your own local community. And you have an even larger group of supporters who encourage you, and you have a platform to really positively impact women and girls in a larger geographic area. And then being an SIA board member is a completely different type of leadership. But you still have an ever-growing group of supporters who help you succeed. But rather than hands-on work, we review real data from our members and our recipients, and we set the organization's direction, and we make sure that our organization have the resources for our success. And quite frankly, our hardworking executive director and staff make sure that we have accurate information that we need to make knowledge-based decisions that will deliver the outcomes that our members want. And I really enjoy working in an analytical environment with real data and the chance to plan for our future. But I have a feeling that I'm about to start my favorite leadership position. Looking forward to the position of SIA president because I get to interact with our members and staff and work with an exceptional, very diverse leadership group of board members who want to keep us relevant and effective in 21 countries and territories. And then I get to work with the other federations. So it'll really come home that Seroptimus is a worldwide organization for me. And again, just say yes to the opportunity to lead at any level of your organization. You will enjoy it. And I think I didn't really answer your question because picking a favorite position is just impossible.
I know, it's hard. Now, you recently retired as the Director of Law Enforcement Operations at Glendale Community College following a 25-year career with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. You hold a Master of Educational Leadership degree from Northern Arizona University, a Bachelor of Arts degree in Sociology and Criminal Justice, and a Bachelor of Science degree in Afro-American Studies from Eastern Illinois University. So what aspects of your professional career will help you in your role as president?
So, as you said, actually since my teen years, I've pursued education and then careers in law enforcement and skills training. The way I've spent my life is to serve communities in an attempt to improve lives while helping people solve their own problems at the root cause. And as I've learned over the last 20 years as a member of Soroptimist, we do the same. We use every kind of leadership skill there is. For instance, in law enforcement and training, we often use a problem-solving model, and we definitely use that in how we focus our work on Soroptimist. We get involved in our communities, we listen to the needs and identify issues, we educate ourselves about what those needs are, we collect information, we make informed decisions, and we review and adjust our services based on the needs and wants of our communities. So no matter our role as Soroptimists, we all use every possible leadership skill and resource to serve our communities. And I think those skills will help me in my role as your president as well.
Great. Now more than ever, the women and girls we serve need us to dream big, to reinvent and reimagine how we serve our communities. Mm-hmm. How do you plan to support them as president? What are your goals as president?
So let me answer the goals question first, because it will also answer my plan to support women and girls as president, I think. So first, my goals are the goals set by our members and our board. As I mentioned before, the position of SIA board member is very different than the positions in our clubs and our regions. Our role is less hands-on because our job is to plan and direct and evaluate, and we work with our staff for information to make decisions. So given the recent pandemic and unrest in the United States anyway, all levels of leadership in our organization have done a fantastic job of creatively adjusting. We saw an issue, we set a goal, and we achieved it. And our SIA staff has done the same. And frankly, without knowing what was in store over the last few months with the pandemic, and even as over the last few years as our mission has adapted to needs, we've actually been visionary in developing and implementing ideas and systems that are helping us now. So for half of this year already, and probably much of next year, our DREAM programs will remain the best tool for success and will be implemented using technology and social distancing. And as you know, this isolation creates a whole list of other challenges to our members and our recipients, but it's also exposed what are to me exciting opportunities for change. We've become more aware of basic needs, and I think we've become more effective by using technology that allows us to reach even more women and girls. And I'm really excited, actually, about the next few months and what we create. There are a couple of goals that I really want to help us achieve. The first is related to our DREAM programs. We know that the DREAM programs are the best tools for success, and I'd love to see us increase the number of recognitions and awards given to qualified women who apply for the Live Your Dream Award. It's my dream that every applicant is recognized in some way, and it breaks my heart that we haven't been able to realize or recognize every woman who steps forward to change their life. Over the past few years, we've created a way for women to apply online, and that has caused those applicant numbers to grow. So our data also shows that there is a positive influence on women, and the mere recognition of any kind is important to them. And so One of our goals should be that every woman receive some kind of encouragement. And it's interesting that we now have data that shows that the common award amount given by clubs is $1,000 to their recipient. And our data shows that it's just as impactful to our recipients as larger awards. So when clubs give larger awards than $1,000, the results from our recipients are the same. So I encourage all clubs to understand this and maybe change the way they distribute their awards. Just consider reducing the amount of the award so you can afford to increase the number of women you recognize. And we also have clubs who have been delivering our Dream It, Be It via Zoom or posting online. This is actually a great opportunity to reach even more girls who may not have had the ability to attend a Dream It, Be It event in person. So both of these adjustments to the way we deliver our programs, I think will help us achieve our big goal of reaching 500,000 women and girls over the next 10 years. So my promise, my goal, my promise is that the board will continue to work with our staff to help members deliver these programs in new and very creative ways. And then the second dream of mine is to have every member invest in our own organization. Just what you can afford, not an amount that scares you in any way. Many of us have chosen to spend a great deal of time supporting Seroptimus programs and our communities. But only 4% of our members contribute to Seroptimus beyond paying dues. And if we really want easier and more effective ways to reach women and girls, we need to use our websites and our technology to deliver our dream programs, to fundraise, to advertise, to grow membership. Those are some of the things that our members say they want, and they do involve funds. Again, investment in our own organization can fix those areas that members want fixed. And as we become more effective and well-known, then we'll improve all our pillar areas because members invest in us and people will want to support us. So my dreams are to share our organization with more women and girls using creative ways, and that every member is so proud of our work that you want to invest in our own organization. And as president, I want to make sure that our members have a voice and the resources they want to remain engaged and to enjoy the experience, and especially to see our mission at work.
Great. So as Seroptimus approaches its second century, what are your dreams for the future of Seroptimus and the women and girls that we serve?
So I know with the Dream It, Be It program that I'm involved in, we inserted a slide into the projects that say dreams without goals are just dreams. So our organization has worked together for 100 years to ensure that we are relevant and effective. And as Seroptimus, all of our dreams for the future, all of our dreams, are to ensure that women and girls have the resources and opportunities they need to reach their full potential and live their dreams, whatever that means to them. So dream programs require that our recipients take an active role in setting goals so their dreams are achievable. I love that about our dream programs. We require women and girls to take a step forward and start the route to achieving their dreams. And we will continue to work together to provide resources and opportunities they need. I think our women and our girls dream big, and so do we. And I can't see us changing that for the coming century. So my dream is that all women and girls who want to make a change are able to step forward and know Seroptimus is a resource for them, and where they'll find Seroptimus members who support and care for them. And when they are ready, I hope that they attend a meeting with fun women, maybe have some wine and cheese, and serve their community. I dream that they will find Seroptimus and feel at home.
Great. That's great. So now we want to get to know you a little bit more outside of your Seroptimist involvement. So I'm going to see how many questions you can answer in 2 minutes.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. Give us one word to describe yourself.
That's a big one. You know, the only thing that's coming to mind is I've been involved with meetings the last few days, and several people just randomly have said that my leadership style is calm and inclusive. And so I'll take that and I'll work hard to make sure that that's true. I'm already cheating, aren't I? Because I just explained my answer.
Okay. Next question. What is something you've always wanted to do but haven't checked off the bucket list?
I have a big bucket list and I need to get working on it. But the one thing that I wanted to do for my last birthday, and I think God saved me with this pandemic, was to jump out of a plane, go skydiving. And I wanted to go over the Grand Canyon just so the scenery is good in case anything bad happened.
All right. What's your favorite food?
My husband and I and my son like to travel, and I really like to check out different foods wherever we are, but I'll never say no to Mexican food. I'll say no to refried beans, but any other Mexican food I love.
Great. Your favorite show or book?
Like everybody else, I'm addicted to Netflix right now, and my favorite book is Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis.
How about your...
I think it's the only book that I have slowed down my reading rate because I didn't want it to finish.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh, biggest pet peeve. This isn't very original, but I think it's just when women aren't open to new ideas, when they already have their minds made up and they feel like their opinion is right and aren't open to other ones. Of course, we don't find that in Seroptimists.
Who is your hero?
I don't really have a hero. I should probably say my mom, which she is, but I think anyone who is courageous and steps out of their comfort zone, to me, is a hero.
And favorite place that you traveled to?
Favorite place. So, like I said, my family loves to travel, and we make a point of scheduling traveling, so we do what we love. Probably my most recent favorite place is Israel and a safari in South Africa. I loved Italy, and through I've gotten to visit several places I've never been around the United States. And I really loved going to Japan and the Philippines, and I got to go to Korea a few years ago.
Great. Well, thank you, President Penny, for taking the time to talk to me. You know, it's been great to hear more about you and learn some interesting facts as well.
Thank you. I always love working with you.
Oh, thank you.
It's fun.
We look forward to your leadership as we move Seroptimists forward during the 2021 fiscal year. So thank you.
Thank you.